All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Game one, high school girls. Training Center Christian School Eagles versus Polk County Christian School Knights at Garden City. We're doing an audio check right now, making sure we've got sound coming out. Okay. Still doing an audio check. We're working on sound. Okay. Okay. I think we've got audio. I think we've had audio all along. I was just having a struggle getting audio into my earpiece so I could hear it. Maybe not. There we go. We do. All right, folks. And so we do have audio. I just can't hear myself, but that's all right. The game clock in the venue says 4 minutes 21 seconds till game time, till tip-off. And we are at Training Center in Garden City, Missouri. And when we switch to the game camera, it should be coming on here in a moment. I did check it earlier and it was working, so it should be working now. Maybe just running a little bit late. We're going to go double check that real quick right now. See if I could just reset that. There we go. All right. So when the game starts, we will have a scoreboard on the screen. I'm sorry, a game clock on the screen. And I'm going to modify that momentarily. I'm going to slide that camera to the right just a hair. Pardon me, it's not a matter of me just grabbing the camera and swinging it. I have to do that by software because that's going to be, if I bump the camera, the actual camera, it's going to be a massive movement. I've zoomed way in on that.
This podcast is copyright Polk County Christian School, 2490 West Tower Drive, Bolivar, Missouri.
Ariana Larimer, 21 Destiny Larimer, 15 Peyton Gray, number 9 is Hope Freilich, number 10 Nora Everson, 22 Autumn Freilich, and there's Olivia Walker, Aaliyah Presley, and Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill is 01. I'm waiting for some of these girls to take their jerseys off. Olivia is 33, I believe. And Aaliyah still has hers on. Folks, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but the training center Christian school representative that sang the national anthem nailed it. That was an incredible rendition. Appreciate hearing that. As a veteran, that song always tugs at my heart. I did not get her name. They did mention that she is on the internet and her music is available. We'll have to see if we can find that later and maybe link to it. All right. It's time for tip-off, folks. Ariana Larimer tipping off, and the Eagles get the tip-off. First possession, 3 over to 12 on the far side. 12, a shot from the floor, and Peyton Gray with a rebound over to Destiny. Destiny bringing it back, trying to make a fast break, and she puts it up, and good effort, but missed it, and the Eagles get the rebound. Over to number 3 on the far side. Number 3 up for a long shot, missed it, out on Eagles. Knights ball. Ariana going to bring the ball into Destiny. Destiny's bringing it down for the Knights. Destiny into Aaliyah Presley. Aaliyah passing it down to Ariana into the basket. Ariana putting it up for 2, and just about in, but not quite. Aaliyah up, and then Peyton Gray up. Ariana got the rebound on that missed shot. Out to Hannah, up top to Destiny for 3, and no, out on Knights. Score is 0-all. Eagles bringing the ball in on our left. Number 3 gives the ball to 32. 32 bringing the ball down for the Eagles. And over to, Destiny with a steal. Trying to get my bearings with a tripod up here and panning the camera. And I can't quite see down far enough to get the sideline real well. Ariana into Destiny. Destiny bringing it across. Taking it over to Hannah Hale under the basket. And, Hannah had the ball knocked out by a couple of taller Eagles. That was on green 1. Eagles 32 bringing the ball down. And Hannah Hale stealing the pass midair. Bringing the ball down for the Knights. Over to Destiny on the far side. Passing it across, intended for Peyton. Ariana jumped up and tipped it, and it's out on Knights. Ariana trying to get that pass. Thought it might be intended for her, I believe. Over to 32. 32 trying a fast move, going under Peyton, but Peyton got it. Takes it down, and ball's out on White. Good effort on the Knights there. Ariana bringing the ball in for the Knights. Up to Aaliyah Presley just under the basket. Missed the shot, and the Eagles get the rebound. Over to number 5 bringing the ball down for the Eagles. And Eagles ball. Nice compliment the coach was saying. Good defense to Destiny there. Hannah Hale gets the inbound. And Destiny passing it into Aaliyah under the basket, and I don't think Aaliyah was quite aware the ball was coming yet. Aaliyah trying to pass it out, gives it to Ariana. Ariana cross court to Peyton. Peyton putting the shot up, and it's good for 2. First basket goes to the Knights. Two to nothing. 32. taking the ball over and giving it to 3, has it. 3 to 32 again up top. Back over to 3. 3, cross court, intended for 5. 5 got it. And she's driving down to the corner and trying to take the ball in. Peyton Gray stole the ball, and it was knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It's going to be green ball. Peyton bringing the ball into Destiny. Destiny bringing it down. And Destiny over to Peyton on the far side. Peyton inside to Ariana from the free throw line. Oh. Ball's out on White. Green ball. Ariana bringing the ball into Destiny. Destiny down to Hale in the corner. Hale up for a three-point effort from the corner, missed it. And Eagles get the rebound, but Peyton's got a hand on it, and it's a jump ball. And possession goes to Green. Ariana sends it up top to Hale. Hale down to Destiny in the corner for a three-point effort. Look at that. Beautiful three-point shot from Destiny. And I put that on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Let me fix that. Oh, Peyton Gray with a steal there. And I think the ref signaled charging. I think that's the signal. Let me fix that scoreboard. Darn it, I did it again. The venue scoreboard still says 0 to 5. I'm going to try and get mine to match that. There we go. Okay. All right, number 5 has the ball in the corner. Put it up for a good effort on a two-point jump shot, and no good. Hannah Hale with a rebound. Hannah over to Destiny to bring it down. Destiny comes across, and she's driving straight down into the paint, puts it out to Hale. Hale up for 3, and almost in. Destiny got the rebound, puts it back up. It's across to Ariana. Ariana passing it out, and White 5. Not sure what the signal meant. But Ariana's going to bring the ball in for the Knights as they keep possession. There's a whistle for the sub. And Nora Everson coming in for Aaliyah Presley. Ariana passing the ball in to Peyton in the corner. Peyton putting it up for 3 and missed. And ball's out on White. Going to be Knights ball under the basket again. Ariana bringing the ball up top to Hannah Hale. Puts it straight up for 3 and nothing but net. The three-pointer for the Knights. 8-0 at the moment. 32 bringing the ball down for the Eagles. And Peyton with a steal. Passing it over to Hale. Hale over to Destiny to bring it down. Destiny intended for Ariana. The Eagles with a good effort on a steal there. Ariana over to Hale. Hale back to Destiny. She's driving down into the paint. Puts it out to Peyton for a two-point shot. And it's a miss, but there's Nora grabbing the ball, and it's a jump ball. Possession, I think, goes to White. That's correct. White. Eagles, 32, bringing the ball back down. Over to 5 and tipped out of bounds by Destiny. I think it's still White ball. We'll see what the ref says. Yep, ref says White ball. 5 bringing it in over to 32 up top. Peyton there trying for the steal. 32 to 4, back to 32 for a three-point effort. Missed. And Hale with a rebound. And she's going to bring it down for the Knights. Going for a fast break. Puts it out to Peyton. Peyton driving around a defender. Puts it up to Destiny. Destiny faking a shot and drives in, trips on a toe. Ball's on the floor, and Ariana picks it up and puts it in for 2. Scores 10-0. 32 bringing the ball back for the Eagles. And Peyton trying to steal it again, and she gets it. Pass it over to Hale. Hale over to Destiny. Destiny getting down quickly, but she meets some defenders. Passing it up to Hale up top. Hale over to Ariana on the near side. Ariana puts the shot up. and missed it, but Peyton going for that rebound. She almost had it, and the Eagles get the rebound. Number 5 bringing it all the way down. She's down in the corner trying to put the shot up, pass it across court to number 3. Well, the ball's on the floor. Ariana picked it up, gave it to Destiny to bring it down. Destiny weaving through defenders and going for the jump shot, puts it up, and ref says charging. I believe that was the signal. We'll see what he says. Yep, charging 21, so it's white ball. The shot did not count. Other than the charging, beautiful play. All right, 32 bringing the ball down for the Eagles. She gets it past Peyton and over to 5 on the near side. 5, got 2 defenders on her, passing it back up to 12. 12 turning around, putting the shot up, and it's off the top of the rim, and there's Ariana with a rebound. Good jump for that, passes it out to Destiny. Ariana had a couple of defenders on her. Oh, Destiny tried to pass it to Peyton. Little high for Peyton to get it. She was open, though. Good play, good effort on their part. I see what they were trying to do there. And White's ball. Number 3 is going to bring the ball in for Eagles. Passing it over to 32. 28 seconds left in the first quarter. 32 over to 3. And whistle. Green 15 with a foul. Not sure what that signal was, folks. I say this just about every game. I don't know the rules and I don't know the signals, so I'm handicapped in my ability to call the game. But Green brings it in, and the ball's out of bounds on, I think, a green toe. Looks like it. Possession stays with the Eagles. Number 3 is going to bring the ball in under their own basket, puts it up to 5, puts the shot straight up, missed it. Hale with a rebound, and she's bringing it down for the Knights. Brings it across, gives it over to Destiny. Destiny driving down to the baseline and putting up a shot and drawing a foul. Destiny's going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. And ref says the foul's on 4. I think he said green 4. I think that was just a misspeak. Okay. Destiny's first free throw is good. So the score is 11-0. And there's the buzzer at the end of the first quarter, 11-0, as we get ready for second quarter action here in just a bit. All right. Scoreboard advanced to second quarter, and my clock is just having a hard time staying stable. I think it's because I'm panning the camera back and forth, and every pan back and forth just moves it a hair. Either way, all right, doing 7-minute quarters here. Again, you're watching Pccs TV on YouTube, and this is the Training Center Eagles, Training Center Christian School, Training Center Eagles versus Polk County Christian School Knights at Garden City, Missouri. Good night for basketball. If I remember correctly, I believe we played Training Center at the state championship last year, and our girls won that. That was their second year winning the state championship for Division 4. So this will be a matchup from last year. I don't remember which bracket place we were in when we played last year at the championship. But this is our first time traveling to Garden City to play Training Center that I'm aware of. And I don't think Training Center has traveled to Bolivar to play us yet. I think after last year's showing at the state championship, they decided, hey, they're close enough. Let's get some of that pre-championship action. All right, second quarter action. Ariana brings the ball into Destiny. Destiny bringing it down, still going to the left. Over to Ariana. Ariana back down to Destiny in the corner. No shot. She puts it up to Hale. Hale's going to swing it around to the near side. Pass it to Ariana. Ariana down to Nora. Nora, no shot. She's passing it. Well intended for a teammate, but they weren't there where she was expecting them. And Eagles ball. 32 is going to bring them back down for the Eagles. She's going to jump shot from way up top. And good effort. Good effort. Number 5 got the rebound, but Aaliyah Presley ends up with the ball. Over to Destiny to bring it back for the Knights. Destiny over to Aaliyah. And Aaliyah bounce past Ariana. Ariana bounced past to Destiny. Destiny driving along the baseline with a gentle, beautiful 2-point layup. It's 13-0. 32 bringing the ball back for the Eagles. Over to 3 on the far side. 3 back to 32. 32 down to 4. Back to 32. Up to 3 up top. And Destiny trying to force a steal, and she did. Tipped it over to Hale. Hale passed it to Destiny. Destiny, fast break, put the shot up, but they tipped the shot and no foul. So Eagles get possession back. They're at the far end. There's Destiny trying to steal the ball again. And Eagles, number 5, putting the shot up. Wow. Long shot from the corner, almost in. Ariana with a rebound. Ariana's going to make the fast break all the way down. She's going to drive it straight down, put the shot up, and missed it. Good effort. And the Eagles picking the ball up. Number 32 making her own fast break. She's going to slow it up, pass it over to 5. It's off a toe, and there's Destiny picking the ball up off the floor. And she's driving down, passing it to Ariana, and the ref says, white 3 with a push. Folks, I didn't see it. I'm not arguing it. I just can't see real well right in front of the stand where I'm at. And Knights bringing the ball in. It's over to Destiny. Destiny to Hannah. Hannah taking advantage of the block or the screen. Drives down, puts the shot up. It's no good. Ariana trying to force a turnover, but the Eagles keep the ball, and they're going to bring it down. Nora Everson in there trying to force a turnover. Eagles, number 5, down to the near side. Puts it up to 32 with a shot. Again, going for that 3 and almost in. They start hitting those, we're going to be in trouble, folks. 21, Destiny Larimer has the ball. She's bringing it down for the Knights. And she's putting it over to Aaliyah. Turns around, puts her own up, and missed that. But Aaliyah steals the ball back from the Eagles, and jump ball. And possession goes to White. Number 3 bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Gives it over to 32. 32 bringing the ball down. And over to 4 on the far side. Back up top to 32. Destiny on the steal. And ref says Destiny with a foul. I'm guessing she made contact during the attempted steal. All right, 3 brings the ball into 4, and Hannah Hale steals the pass, gives it straight over to Destiny. Destiny making a fast break, passing it to Ariana, who was ready for that. Missed the shot. She was a little too close to the basket there. And Eagles trying to make their own fast break. 32 puts the shot up. Nora Everson with a rebound. She's going to pass the ball out to Hale. And Hale going to slow it up. Gives it to Destiny. Destiny taking advantage of a screen again. Putting up a shot. Oh, it's out. And Eagles with the rebound. They've got some room to run. Couple of players down court. Hannah Hale's the only defender, passing it out to 12. And the shot was a miss. Hannah Hale with a rebound. And there's a whistle. See what the ref says. White 3 with a push. It's going to be green ball. Ariana's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first half. Ariana over to Destiny. Destiny bringing it back. Destiny, long pass to Hale, who's under the basket and open. And Aaliyah Presley got the missed shot with a putback for 2. Score is 15-0. 32 bringing the ball back down for the Eagles. Over to 5 on the near side, putting the shot straight up and missed it. Aaliyah with a rebound. She's passing the ball over to Hale. Hale's going to bring it down. And she's trying to make that fast break past the defender. Couldn't quite get it. So she's going to set up an offense. Destiny was open under the paint, and she's going to swing it back up top. And, Eagles trying to force a steal. Destiny looking to pass it. Passes it to Ariana. Ariana driving around, and maybe a travel. Yep, ref says travel. All right, white ball on the near sideline. I think that's number 3 bringing the ball into 32. 32's bringing the ball across. That is correct. 3 brought that in. 32 down to 4 in the far corner. She puts it straight up for a basket, and it's out. Green ball. Ariana bringing the ball into Destiny. Destiny brings the ball across and pass over to Hale on the far side. Hale looking for somebody that's open. She's going to drive in, fakes the drive, pass it out to Destiny, and the ball's tipped out of bounds, I believe off White, number 12. We'll see what the ref says. Green ball, I think that was correct. It was out on White 12. Ariana bringing it into Destiny. She's swinging it high up top, over to Ariana. Ariana back over to Destiny on the far side, driving along the paint, putting up an easy 2-point shot from the baseline. Meant she's driving along the baseline, not the paint. All right. Eagles bringing the ball back down. It's number 12. No, 32, I'm sorry. 32 passing it to Destiny. Well, intended for 5. Destiny with a steal. And she's driving down to the paint, puts a shot up, missed it. And the Eagles get the rebound. Number 5 bringing it all the way down. She's going to stop outside the paint, puts a shot up. It's a miss. Hale grabs the rebound. Hale's going to bring it down. And timeout on Knights. And that's a 30-second timeout on Coach Chad Burton. While we're on a timeout, quick shout-out to some of our volunteers for PCCS. Coach Chad Burton in the white hoodie there in the middle of the team. And you can see Coach Brian Gray. He is the assistant coach. Chad Burton is our athletic director and head coach for basketball. Brian Gray's the assistant coach, and he's running stats. He's got an iPad in his hand. He's running stats and feeding those scores to the Game Changer app. And then at the end of the bench, near the score table, is Coach Vanessa Gray and Heather Hale. Looks like Heather is doing stats for PCCS Knights, and I think Coach Gray is assisting with photography this evening. You'll see a lot of her work on Facebook during and after the game. And, of course, a shout-out to all the spectators here from Bolivar to cheer on the Knights. And Hope Freilich, number 9, subbing in on the Knights team. Autumn Freilich subbing in as well, number 22. Hannah over to Autumn. Autumn bringing the ball. Yeah, she's going to pass it off to Aaliyah. And Aaliyah bounce pass to Hannah. Hannah driving under the paint, putting the shot up, and good for 2. Score is 17-0. Eagles number 32 bringing the ball back down. A minute left in the first half. Over to number 3. Number 3 back up top to 32. 32 with a jump shot from up top, trying for the 3, and missed, but the Eagles got the rebound. It's over to number 12 now. And I think number 12 drew a foul. We'll see if that was during the shot or before. That was on number 1. That's Hannah Hale. And number 12 going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. She's going to see if they can get the Eagles on the board before halftime. That'd be good. These girls are absolutely trying hard. And first shot, that's a miss. She's going to have another shot. Olivia Walker, number 33, subbing in for the Knights. She's going to sub in for Aaliyah Presley. Give Aaliyah a breather. All right, second free throw. Oh, thought that was in. Number 5 got the rebound, went for the putback, missed it, but Olivia Walker got that rebound, and there's a whistle. White 3, I think he said. Yep, White 3 on the whistle there. So, Knights ball, and Hope Freilich brings it into Hannah Hale. Hannah Hale bringing it across for the Knights, swinging it back up top and over to Ariana. Ariana passing it back up to Hannah. Hannah back to Ariana for a 3-point effort. Ooh, close to being in. Thought that was a good shot, but, well, it was a good shot, but it didn't quite get the point. 32, driving all the way down, puts the ball across to 12. 12 over to 5. 5 driving along the baseline, puts it back up to 32. 32 over to 3. 3 back up to 32. Thinking about a 3. Nope, she's going to dribble. Takes it over to 3. And there's the buzzer for halftime, folks. Score is 19-0 as we go into halftime. All right, and it looks like they're going to reset the timer. See how long the halftime break is. 7-minute halftime, yep. All right, a nice venue here. First time, like I said earlier, first time we've been that I'm aware of, that we've been to the home of the Tccs Eagles. We've seen them at state championship. They're the ones that always bring a really nice bus. Makes us jealous. All right, boys are coming out on the court, or at least one of them, getting ready to do their warm-up. As soon as this game is over, we're going to end this broadcast, and we'll start a new broadcast for the high school boys game, which will be starting shortly after the girls game is over. Well, I am struggling because I can't hear anything in my headset, so I can't tell if any of the stuff that I'm intending on playing is working. I've got some buttons here on my screen that will play little public service announcements, but I can't tell if they're playing or not. So I had not programmed this TV studio to accommodate for that situation. So, as always, Polk County Christian School athletes, spectators, staff, strive to set a Christian example at all times, both on and off the court.
On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education.
Well, there we go. That was very helpful. I could hear that in my headset, so that helps me with troubleshooting. I kind of have an idea of where to go to fix that now. Well, all right. I don't know what I did. I really didn't do anything. I didn't change anything, but I've now got sound into my headset. So if you'll bear with me for just a minute, I'm going to go double check and confirm that I've got good sound going out to the live stream. And as always, folks, if something happens to the Wi-Fi here, if it's not working, I find that out when I get home, or if it drops at some point, I have a recording going on a second camera, so I could just take that video and just upload that to YouTube. Well, I'll try something else. All right. We still have audio going to the internet, so I didn't miss anything up. Players are back out on the court. My apologies for being distracted during halftime. Normally during halftime I go through upcoming schedule, but we'll do that during the boys game, which is next. During halftime, we'll bring the schedule up for upcoming events, and we'll review that. I know that starting tomorrow, we'll be at Clinton for the middle school girls and boys tournament. And ball's in. Peyton Gray got the ball and put it straight up, missed the shot, and looks like possession goes to the Eagles. The Eagles going to the left now. 32's bringing the ball down for the Eagles. 32, back to 3, 3 back to 32, back over to 3. She's driving inside and puts it up top to 32. Shot was a miss, and Knights ball. 19-0 at the start of second half action. And over to Peyton Gray in the corner. Peyton over the player to Destiny. Destiny passing it to Aaliyah. And Aaliyah, oh, a good effort. Eagles tipped the ball back in. Ariana grabbed it and put it up for 2. Let's see if this, there we go. Scoreboard in the venue changes, and it says 21-0. Eagles bring the ball across. It's over to 3 and into 5. Shot was short, and Ariana grabbed it. Ariana bringing it over to, passes it to Destiny, and 32 with a good steal. Would you look at that? She missed the shot, got her own rebound, went for a putback, and drew a foul. Number 32 going to the free throw line, foul on Destiny. Folks, I should warn you, if something happens to my audio during this game and it's just drowned out by some hum, I am directly below a heating vent. So if the HVAC turns on in this game, it hasn't yet, but if it does, at least for this duct, my audio may be shot until it turns back off. All right, Destiny has the ball. And number 4 with the Eagles trying to force a steal. Good effort there. Destiny got the ball back, went for a shot, and drew a foul. Ref says white 5. Destiny going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. She's shaking it off. Her first shot is up, and it's off the front of the rim. Still 21-0. Second shot is short, 21-0. Eagles bringing the ball in. 3-32. 32's bringing it down. And over to 5. I couldn't quite see what happened. Apparently the ball's out of bounds on White. Ariana's going to step out and bring the ball in for the Knights. Gives it over to Destiny to bring it back. Destiny driving it down. Stopping up top, passing it over to Hale. Hale driving down to the baseline. And, there's a carry. All right, Eagles ball, 21-0. 32's bringing it back. 32 over to 12. Ariana with a steal. Over to Destiny. Destiny's wide open. Got one defender. Destiny putting the shot up, missed it, and Peyton with a putback. Let's see what the ref says. There's a whistle. White 12 with a push. So Peyton going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. First free throw is a swish. That'll be a point for the Knights. Second free throw off the side of the rim, and Eagles get possession. Passing it down court to an open player, 32. She's driving down to the paint, putting the shot up from just outside the paint. 5 gets the rebound, puts it out to, it's out to 32. 32 had the ball stolen from Destiny. And Destiny driving back, puts it over to Peyton. Peyton was open and puts it in, and it's good for 2. Eagles bringing the ball back. Number 32 coming down to meet Peyton. Passing it to 4 in the corner. 4 up to 32 again. She's bringing it across to 3. 3 over to 5. 5 with a good effort. And Peyton Gray with a rebound. Passing it out to Destiny. Destiny's going to bring it down for the Knights. Over to Hale on the far side. Hale inside to Destiny, who's open. She's got a defender behind her, so she turns around, puts the shot up, and somehow gets that in for 2. 26-0. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Eagles, number 12, has the ball over to 4 on the far side, back up top to 32. Destiny trying to steal it. 32 keeps it, puts it over to 3. Good effort for a three-point shot. Ariana with a rebound. Hannah Hale gets the ball from Ariana. She's going to bring it down for the Knights. I think that was travel. Yep. She stuttered on the pass, and she was still walking. I get that, though. All right, Eagles bringing the ball in. 3-32. 32 over to 12. 12 with a long, holy smokes, good effort. And tips the ball out. Destiny was there to steal it, making a fast break all the way down, putting the shot up, missed it. And 32 trying for her own fast break. Stops, puts the jump shot up, miss. But there's Eagles on the board. Love to see that, folks. 26-2. And that was maybe number 3 or 4. I missed which one got the point. And Peyton Gray over to Hannah Hale. Hannah Hale putting it up for 2. 28-2. 32 bringing the ball back down. Inside to 5. Turning around, no shot. Back out to 32, over to 3. 3 putting up a quick shot, and it's a miss. And number 4 trying to save the ball. I thought she had it. Ref whistled and said green ball. Hope Freilich coming in, number 22. She's going to pass the ball into Destiny. Destiny bringing the ball down. Swinging it around, taking advantage of the screen. Put the shot up, and it's good for 2. 30-2. Eagles bringing the ball back. 32's got it. Puts a one up top. Oh, I thought that was in for 3. Destiny has the ball from Peyton after the rebound. Destiny's going to bring it back down. Over to Peyton under the basket. Turns around, gives it to Nora for a 2. And Nora puts it up with a miss. Peyton gets the rebound. Peyton bounce pass into Nora. Nora driving down to the paint. And she puts a shot up. It's a miss. And ball's out on White. Peyton bringing the ball in for the Knights. Passes it to Nora into the basket. And she puts shot up. It's over. Number 3's got the ball in open court. She's got room to run. And she puts the shot up. And look at that. A beautiful shot. 30-4. Eagles, another basket on the board. Hannah Hale making a fast break. Passes it over to Hope. Nope, that's Autumn. Back out to Hannah. Hannah driving down to the paint, putting it up over the basket, and Autumn that was Hope trying to get the ball. Number 9 on the far side of the basket there. Possession goes to Knights. Hope bringing the ball in. She's passing it to Autumn. Nope, that was to Nora that got it. Nora going to put a shot up. And I think drew a foul. Let's see what the ref says. White 5. Nora at the free throw line shooting. First shot was a miss. Second shot is in. So it's 31-4. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Eagles put the shot up. It's a miss. Number 4 going for the rebound. And ref signals jump ball. Possession goes to Green. Hope bringing the ball into Hale. Hale, long pass down court to Peyton. Peyton over to Nora. Nora, she was trying to dribble and accidentally got tripped. I don't think there was any intention on the Eagles' part. I just think Nora didn't realize the foot was there. 32 bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Over to 4 in the far corner and missed the pass. Hale picked it up. She's making a fast break. Well, she's going to slow it up a little bit. She's going to bring it back up to Peyton. Peyton swinging it around, giving it to Hope. Nope, that's Autumn. Autumn, good effort on the shot. She's chasing a rebound and grabbed a hold of it, so it's a jump ball. And I see what they were doing. They saw the clock and tried to save time, rolling the ball in. And Peyton saw that and ran up and grabbed it and tried for the shot, missed the shot, but that's the buzzer. So we'll be moving on to fourth quarter action in just a bit. Folks, I thought of something that I could do to fix that clock to keep it from doing what it's been doing. So give me a minute, and I'm going to see if I can fix that while we're between quarters. I know it may not bother you as much as it does me, but it is bothering me. Give me a couple of minutes here, and I'm going to make some minor adjustments on that. And the Eagles with a steal, and Autumn picks the steal up, and the ball's out. I'm going to fix that scoreboard a little better here in just a minute. Hale bringing the ball down, puts the shot up, and it's good for 2. Eagles bringing the ball in. I'm trying not to miss any of the game. Number 5 puts the shot up, and it's a miss, and the ball's out of bounds. Peyton bringing the ball back. Peyton putting the shot up, and it's good for 2. Sorry, folks. All right. Hope with the ball, gives it over to Autumn. Autumn waiting for Hope to get back on her feet, and Autumn's going to dribble. And 32 stole the ball. Make it a fast break, slowing down to put the shot up and traveled. Peyton Gray bringing the ball back down to the far side. Swinging it back around, gives it over. 32 with another steal. And she put the shot up, missed it, but Autumn got the rebound. Autumn out to the corner, and the ball is not out of bounds, and the Eagles make a steal, and there's a jump ball. Eagles at the free throw line. Peyton bringing the ball back. Over to Autumn. Number 4 steals the ball from Autumn, and she's trying to put a shot up, no good, so she gives it 32. Missed shot, and there's Nora trying to get the rebound. 3 ends up with it, passing it to 5 under the paint, and Olivia picking the ball up off the floor. Autumn dribbling around up top, gives it to Peyton. Peyton passing it down to Hope. Hope driving down to the corner, passing the ball inside to Autumn. And Autumn dribbling out. She's getting some heavy defense. She's passing the ball out to Peyton. Peyton driving around down to the paint, gives it over to Hope. Hope puts it up, missed the shot, but Peyton got the rebound, gives it to Olivia. And there's a whistle. I think the whistle was 3-second rule, but I'm not sure. Eagles bringing the ball down, give it over to 12. She's driving down, putting the shot up. Missed the shot, but she was fouled, so she's going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. And I missed a basket for the Eagles earlier. Score is 8-35 at the moment in the venue. And we're going to fix that. There we go. Knights bringing the ball down. Peyton under the basket, but she's passing it out to Nora. And 3-second rule. Knights in the lane for too long. Some of these players are new to this team. They're middle schoolers playing up to high school. And ball's out of bounds on the Eagles. And some of these middle schoolers, this is their first time on the Pccs middle school basketball team. Hope bringing the ball in, gives it to Peyton to bring it down. Peyton passing it inside to Nora. Nora turning around, putting the shot up, and it's a miss. And there's a whistle. That's on number 5. Nora going to the free throw line, shooting for 2. Score in the venue says 35-8. My scoreboard matches. I'm still struggling with that clock. I may just have to wait until after the game and get it between games. I've got it situated and lined up. I just need to get it back on the screen. All right, Nora's second free throw was a miss, and Eagles get the ball, and there's a whistle on 1-0. And the Eagles saving some time, letting the ball roll down court, and they get the ball, bring it down, but it's out on green, I think. If I heard the ref correctly. I can't quite see it. Yeah, it looks like White's bringing the ball in, giving it to 3. 3 gives it to 12, puts it straight up for a shot. It's 35-10. 6 seconds left in the game. Peyton over to Hope, and there's the buzzer. Folks, that's the end of the match. 35-10 is the final score. Thanks for joining us on PCCS TV. We'll end this broadcast shortly, and we'll be back with a high school boys game.
This podcast is copyright Polk County Christian School, 2490 West Tower Drive, Bolivar, Missouri. Stop by our school to see what we are doing to provide a Christian education for students in our area.